Devilman Crybaby is a masterpiece. But what is it actually about? In this video, I'll be sharing with you guys my own interpretation of Devilman Crybaby. Then I'll be connecting it to real life and giving solutions for humanity's biggest problems according to me. So let's get started. So in my opinion, Devilman Crybaby represents how humans are actually turning into demons in real life. And let me explain what a human and a demon mean to me. For this video's context, a human refers to a civilized person who's rational, has self-control, has deep values which he or she follows, and cooperates with others when he or she needs, like how a normal human being would. And on the other hand, a demon refers to someone who's extremely primitive, way too emotional and impulsive, indulges in sensory pleasure, and has little to no self-control, is way too uncooperative, addicted to multiple things, and is also crazy as hell. So this is my way of interpreting how humans are turning into demons, just as shown in Devilman Crybaby. As seen in the show, people's personality change almost completely after becoming demons, and they are no longer what they were before. Now let's analyze whether real-life humans are actually turning into demons. Number 1, overconsumption of fast food. Fast food consumption has been increasing a lot day by day. According to many studies and surveys conducted on fast food, this is indeed true, also led obesity rates to skyrocket. Now, fast food is not only bad for our physical health and body shape, but also our mental health. It lowers our attention span, makes us hungrier later, it has a significant influence on our behavior, and makes us feel tired more often. And all these effects are connected to one main thing, which is addiction. Fast foods are highly addictive and cause a lot of dependence on them if it becomes a habit. And in the end, overconsumption of fast food is turning us into brainless demons, while the companies or fast food chains make huge profits. Number 2, overstimulation. All the social media apps, especially Instagram, Snapchat, etc., are literally stealing our attention, and we're turning into mindless demons yet again. The main impact is obviously on our attention spans, which is officially lower than that of a goldfish. Thanks, humanity. Other negative effects also include behavioral changes, biasness due to misinformation, unnecessary fantasizing because of how everyone seems so perfect in social media, mental and other disorders, and lastly, all of these are of course connected by the thread of addiction. Number 3, addiction. Here are some shocking statistics to prove my point. Approximately 1/4 of all search engine results are related to it. 30% of the internet industry is made up of it. According to a 2021 report, there are 420 million pages of such content on the internet. Nearly 35% of all internet downloads are related to it. About 25% of workers have accessed it through a flippin' work computer. A 2018 survey shows that 81% of women and 99% of men have watched such content at least once in their lifetimes. And lastly, according to a 2014 study, over half, that is 56% of divorces, are obviously from an obsessive interest in it. Not only that, but nowadays there are cases of virtual reality, and virtual reality is booming as well. Yet again, another sign of us just turning into demons. Number 4, mental illness epidemic. Again, the statistics related to mental health and illness show how prevalent this problem is, and it's only gonna increase from now on. This yet again is another main problem which is turning us into demons. Number 5, excessive selfishness. All the above 4 points are indeed mainly caused by this one thing. Because if you've noticed, then those things are mainly the results of the doings of the ones who are above us and manipulating us, as shown in Devilman Crybaby, such as the huge businessmen with their endless appetite for short-term profits at the expense of everything else, greedy bureaucrats and the elites, politicians who try to divide us in multiple ways for their personal gain, the media, which tries to fool us with the biased information and so on. But they're not the only ones to blame, as we ourselves are choosing to become lazier, more brainless, more self indulgent, and comfort seeking. All these five factors combined, along with multiple other ones, are the factors that are truly turning us into demons. But thankfully, every problem does indeed have its own solution. Here are five main ones, in my opinion. Number one, willpower. The human willpower is second to none, and we should learn to embrace it. We should always find ways to keep increasing it in order to stop turning into demons. Just exercise your willpower a little bit daily and see the changes for yourself. And when humanity as a whole does this, humanity as a whole will become a lot better. Number two, optimism. It might just seem like a delusion to overly pessimistic kids these days, the ones who are actually delusional. As long as we keep embracing it and making changes, we won't turn into demons. Number three, altruism. Always do good for others, regardless of whether it benefits you or not. This right here is a key strength of humanity needed for its continuation. Number four, cooperation. It's another force which has always helped humanity to thrive. So don't just compete, but also cooperate and complement others when needed. Number five, values and morality. In the end, we must always do things based on our deepest values, morality, and focus on what we actually want to do rather than just taking the easier option. We must introspect every situation completely, focus on what's actually true, introspect ourselves deeply, and do what's actually beneficial to all in both the short run and the long run. If we combine all these together and truly use them to their fullest potential, then we can actually stop no one else but ourselves from turning into demons. And once again, humanity can win. Thanks for watching.